Hello there everybody, this is Baby13 here, and welcome to my Shenmue 3, the first teaser trailer video. And I decided to do this because, one, I am a huge Shenmue fan. Trust me, you will have seen me do live streams of Shenmue 1 and Shenmue 2. Man, those games bring back a whole lot of memories. Man, I definitely going to think about this live streaming Shenmue 1 and Shenmue 2 again in order to relive the moments of what I did in Shenmue 1 and 2. It's going to be great. But if y'all want me to go ahead and live stream Shenmue 1 and 2, again, please let me know in the comment section. But anyways, we got Shenmue 3 coming out. And this is going to be cool. And right now this is the very first teaser trailer, which means that you could expect having a second, a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth, whatever, how many number of teaser trailers there are. And okay, let's go ahead and watch, because I'm a little excited right now, because I'm actually going to see the trailer. Okay, let's go. Oh man, it's still the cave! The cave of Shenmue 2. Alright, holy crap, that was a pretty wicked awesome trailer. Oh man, what can I say about it? Is that one, it looks great so far, and two, I know there's going to be a whole lot of work that needs to be done, and besides, matter of fact, yes, I did say there's going to be a whole lot of work, sorry about that, but I lose track of thought sometimes, because I'm a little excited right now. Man, it has been years since the last time I played a Shenmue game. But yeah, I think it's been like about a year since the last time I played Shenmue 2. But other than that, actually seeing a trailer, a literal trailer of Shenmue 3, which is entirely awesome. Okay, now let's go ahead and go on back, so that way I'll be able to give off an analysis. Okay, so here we go. They are here in the cave from Shenmue 2, where they go in here, the sword, the sword from Shenmue 2 just lit up, and then the laser ray, whatever you want to call it, hits the sword, and then that hits a fire thing, and then the fire thing just burned down the rope over here, and it leads up to over here, and over there, and over there. But anyways, there it is. The cave from Shenmue 2, where Shenmue 2 last left off. There is the dragon and the phoenix. Lan-di, the leader of the Chiyo men, who Ryo over here wants to take revenge on, because Lan-di killed Ryo's father. And then we have the dragon, not the dragon, but the phoenix mirror right over here, which is the mirror that Ryo has. Okay, there's Shenmue. I know there's gonna be a lot of work to do. There's Ryo. Yeah, this is where, I think this is the point where Ryo and Shenmue gets to go out of that cave. And then she points to, that's where Bailu Village is at. Then Shenmue 3 came up right over there. Okay, then I can see here is that Ryo is practicing his martial arts against this guy over here, which could be like a dock worker or something like that, which means that we could be expecting a job. I think about the part-time job from the Bailu Village Harbor, maybe. I mean, that'll be awesome, because I don't even know what could be the part-time job be. Could it be the return of the forklift? Man, that would have been awesome, because I love the forklift from Shenmue 1. Because I always try to meet that quota. I always try to meet that quota, and then the boss from the harbor in Shenmue 1 was like saying, here you go, son, 10 crates equals 1,000 yen. So now you get a raise. So now you get 150 yen per crate. Or something like that. Sorry everybody, yeah, it's been quite some time since the last time I played Shenmue 1 that I forgot how much money that you could have how much money per crate that you can get per raise when you fulfill quotas. But now I see that Ryo over here is practicing martial arts. He has, I forgot what move that was. I do believe that may be the Tiger Fist, or I forgot what move that was. Okay, then right over here we get the nighttime around Bailu Village. Well, maybe not in Bailu Village, but in the mountainscape nighttime, just like we saw in Shenmue 2, where it's nighttime, where it's all nice and beautiful and stuff like that. There's no street lights and stuff in the way, so you'd be able to see the stars, to see the moon and stuff. Which is also so you can see the beauty of nature around the trees and stuff. We got water going over there. Okay, this guy over here, I do believe this guy over here might be one of the lieutenants of the Chiyu men. I think, because he is big and strong, so he could be like... He does sort of look like a character from Street Fighter, or Virtual Fighter, I forgot who, but Virtual Fighter is a game that Yu Suzuki had a hand in doing. So maybe it could be replicating a Virtual Fighter fighter. I'm gonna have to take a look into that. Well, for right now, I do like the way he looks. And oh yes, I have the quality set today. I set it to 720. There we go. Okay, and then it looks like we're right over here. Is that? Oh yeah, look at that. I think that's a counter elbow assault right there, I think. I don't know if that really is a counter elbow assault, but to me, the head really does look like it's really starting to look similar to Shenmue 1 and 2's Ryo's head. Man, they really are getting it down, because it used to be much different than this on the first Shenmue trailer. But then now, it's really starting to look like Ryo from Shenmue 1 and 2. It's getting there, though. I know there's going to be a lot of work that needs to be done on it. Come on, Ryo, kick his butt. Man, I'm surprised. A guy that can move, a guy who is big, who is as big as him, can move like that and counter elbow and counter Ryo's moves. I guess that could be like the same thing to Batman, because Batman has he is buff, but at the same time he's quick. So maybe he's like one of those martial artists that wants to have both strength and speed, which is awesome. Okay, there's Shenhua. Yep, it's Shenhua. I think it's Shenhua or Shenhua. I'm not exactly sure. It's one of those two. Yeah, then we got Ryo and Shenhua looking at each other. They're saying, she must be saying, hey Ryo, welcome home. Welcome back. And look at that. The same beautiful landscape that we saw before in the, what was that one trailer? Not the trailer, but it's from Magic and Morocco, I think. let's say Morocco, something like that. Which is cool though. And look at that sun. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, there's a harbor. Okay. Man, look how detailed the Phoenix mirror is. Holy crap. Oh man, that is insanely detailed. Well, in my opinion, holy crap. Well, did Rio's... Okay, sorry if I keep pausing the video, everybody. I just want to make sure on some things. It's like, maybe it's just due to the sun's rays and stuff like that, but Rio's jacket got a lighter color. Well, I do recall that Rio may have had a pretty darker color brown, but I'm guessing due to the age of the jacket, then maybe there will be discoloration. I'm not exactly sure, but maybe y'all can go ahead and tell me down in the comment section if I am wrong or not. But still, like the way that I still like the way the jacket is, though. Okay, and I know that they are going to need to do more work on Shenhua and Rio's faces. Oh, what the frick is that? I do recall that, let's see here, the Japanese say that these are Tengu masks. Tengu. But this is in Guilin, China. So I am guessing is that this could be demon masks. I'm not sure what kind of demon masks are those. But they're pretty sick looking too. And look at that. We got the awesome, very exquisite tea set. And there's the boat. There's the boat from, let's see here. There's the boat from Shenmue 2, where Rio goes out there into Languishun, I do believe. And then here we got the outside of Bailu Village, which is awesome and very beautiful. Oh man, Bailu Village is looking awesome. Oh yeah. Okay, give me a second, everybody. I just want to... Dang it, I want to take a screenshot of this. Oh well. There we go. Take a screenshot of that. Sorry, everybody. Yu Suzuki, baby! Master of a whole lot of video games. Alright. But now then, everybody. Now it's time for my little verdict thing. Okay, for one thing, I know that the game has a lot of work to do, so I know that for sure. So I'm not complaining about the graphics. Well, I know that I'm not complaining about the graphics because back in the day, graphics did not make the game. You can have the prettiest game in the world, graphics-wise, and you would still have your game to be sucking because, I mean, not sucking, but stinks or something like that, because of that the game developers or the game publishers or whatever must have neglected other parts of what makes the video game great, like the gameplay, for instance, and also the mechanics in the game, and the sound, the music, and the story and stuff like that. So to me, graphics is placed last on the meter, on my opinion, on what's important in a game. Let's see here. And then I do believe I recall that I said that that Rio and Shenhua's faces need to be worked on, which I do know that for sure. But they are getting there to where it would look like that Rio and Shenhua did not age at all. Oh, from Shenmue 2, which is totally awesome because I thought I could have sworn that one person made a meme with Rio's face and it drew a beard saying that he put a beard on Rio from like the castaway beard on Rio, and then the meme says, "Finally, we're out of that freaking cave." Oh man, that was funny. And also, I know that the animations could do a little that they can go ahead and do a little bit more work on it, but still, the game's supposed to stick to the roots, from my opinion, because back in the day, I do recall that back in the day that maybe there was no such thing called motion capture, that a lot of game developers had to make animations by hand. From what I remember, games of back in the day. But now, since we got motion capture, they should be more fluid movements, which I know that the animations still need to be worked on, which is cool though. And oh yes, it's still in development. It's that the trailer wants to let people know that the game is being worked on, because there's a whole lot of people out there who was worried that the game was going to be canceled or stuff like that. So the people who are making Shenmue wanted to let people know that the game is being made, that a legitimate game is coming out. And so I know that the game will not be able to sell well, because that not a lot of people these days know about Shenmue and the importance of Shenmue in the gaming community. And also is that for people to understand Shenmue 3, they need to play the first two Shenmue games, which, of course, is that the first Shenmue 1 was on the Dreamcast. And so, since the Dreamcast was no longer in production, I can only assume that Sega may one day have both Shenmue 1 and 2 on HD remaster. That way, people of this generation would be able to play Shenmue, so that people would understand why Shenmue is important to the gaming community. And then also is that the game is, I do recall that on a Kickstarter thing on the E3 trailer, the E3 thing, that Shenmue was going to be for PC and PS4. But I do recall that maybe it's going to be for other consoles and stuff like that in time. It's just for right now that it's just for PC and PS4. So luckily for me, I have a PC. Hail the PC master race. But anyways, but other than those things, I am not pretty, but I am a lot of excited to be playing that game, because me and a whole lot of other Shenmue fans have been waiting so long for this game, because one, it might be the final Shenmue, but if Shenmue goes well in the community, then there could be other Shenmues along the way. Okay. And what else? And oh yes, it says, this is supposed to be a tech teaser. That way the people would know that the game is being improved upon. And stuff like that. So maybe you all would change your minds in due time when there's like the second, third, fourth, or perhaps even the fifth teaser trailer. But for right now, we're just gonna have to hope that I know for sure that I'm going to be happy with Shenmue 3 no matter what. Let's see here. Was there any other thing I want to talk about? But other than that, oh man, but the soundtrack for the song from the first, let's see here, the song that's in the trailer, it really does have that Shenmue feel from back in the day. Man, those were some good times. But anyways, everybody, this game is going to be sick in my opinion. Because there's going to be the harbor, perhaps going to have the harbor job. We're possibly going to have some more arcade games. We're possibly going to have more mini games. Maybe we're going to have some more gambling. And so it's going to be awesome. But anyways, hopefully that you all enjoy my little reaction video. And I'm sorry for being so long. It's just I would love to get my thoughts out, so that way we all will be able to have a discussion on what you all think that Shenmue 3 is going to be like. But anyways, have a nice day, everybody.